Hello. Turing, thank you for the raid. I am so always unnerved when the raid happens whilst I'm on my go live screen, because I'm like, do I go live? Do I like just turn off the go live screen, or are we here? Are we ready? But hello, raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. Everybody else in the community obviously knows who I am, but I'm a variety streamer, and today we are playing Detroit Become Human. I hope you are Turing, I hope you're well. Were you playing Minecraft today? Generally, Turing is playing Minecraft from my experience. Yeah. How was Minecraft? What you were doing in Minecraft today? It's good. I have water. It's very exciting, everybody. I'm gonna do everything in order today. We're gonna read through chat really quickly. Let's catch up real quick. Okay. Time Lord, congratulations on the first and taking it away from DollyWhiskers and Sky Alucard. Do not let them say anything. They were trying, they just didn't get it. I refuse to believe otherwise. Happily ever Clara, happily ever Clara. Welcome in. Welcome Ryan. Welcome in. Time Lord Live, obviously welcome in. Sky Alucard, welcome in. Captain Orca, Rachel, I hope you're having a fabulous day. TLB, thank you for the contribution to the channel point redeem community challenge thing. If you go to the channel point redeems, everybody, you can put your channel points into the community challenge thing, and at the end of the month I will refund them. It's all about saving. It's all about getting those channel points together, and then maybe one day somebody will get 1 million and make me stream for 30 days straight. I did have a wealth redistribution whilst I was going live, so we'll pull that card right now as well. That card is an Ace of Clubs. Congratulations, people who did the prediction. It is an Ace of Clubs. The people who did it lose nothing. That's fine. Okay, we move on. Good. Okay, where was I? I scroll up. I said TLB, didn't I? I'll go all the way to the top. Wealth redistributor, cheering with the raid. Thank you very much. Honestly, it's great. Thank you for the raid. I'm glad you are here, and I hope you're well. I haven't been in your chat in a little bit, and when I have been lurking. But I do pop in and sort of like stick my feet up on the desk and watch a bit of Minecraft every once in a while. Hey, I'll be here probably. There's Turing catching up with ads. Curse Pineapple, welcome in. I hope you are having a good day. And yeah, that's it. You literally forbade us. I didn't forbid you. That makes it sound like I'm running some sort of like draconian like thing. But the mods are mods. The mods are mods, and sometimes it's not that they have prior knowledge, but I want to give everybody else a chance every once in a while, because the mods do the mods have seemingly got the getting the first down pat, and I want to give it to somebody else. Time Lord got it for the first time. Was it the first time? Time Lord got their second. Time Lord got their second first ever. If either of you try for first, I'm going to reset you. To reset you? Oh, first legit one. Yes, no, yeah, that's what I said. The easiest way to stop Sky and Dolly from getting first is to say the words out loud. If either of you try and get a first, I'll just reset your points. Has that rule reset? Not yet. Everybody, this week, Friday, Saturday, we'll do it. We'll see who can get the, like, there are a few people in the lead, right? There are a few people in the lead with the first and so on. If I say to the mods not to claim first until this time next week, in theory, the second, third, fourth places might all overtake Dolly and Sky. So that's it. The mods are banned until this time next week from claiming first. If they do, I will reset their points. That's what we say. Okay, I need to launch the game because I've not done that yet. But friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, we are playing Detroit Become Human. This community celebrates achievements. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. I am making it my mission, like my one man on a mission to tell everybody on the internet how proud I am of you, because some people struggle to get out of bed every day, and honestly, regardless of that, it's really important to celebrate the big or small stuff. It's like, it's a thing, right? Like, people need to be told that they're doing good, even though from like their perspective the thing might not necessarily be outstandingly amazing. But at the same time, I think getting out of bed every day is a big deal, because I struggle with that, and I think it's a big deal. Okay, I'll launch the game. Last time on Detroit Become Human, can I do a catch up? What happened yesterday, chat? I'm going to turn off the background noise because the game is going to launch any second. The game is going to launch any second. Thank you. It took a couple of seconds. Okay. What happened on yesterday's stream? Connor was in the police station. Yes, no, I'm remembering now. I'm remembering. It's fine. Let's get in this before.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
You literally saw me yesterday. Chill the fuck out. I need some space. I need some time. Stop talking to me. Yesterday, we rejoined Connor, the android, whilst he was in the police station. He did a bit of sleuthing to discover more information about Lieutenant Anderson, and then went and spoke to the previously interrogated android who turned himself off, I will say, by smashing his face on a wall. There was then a bit of an altercation with the lieutenant. He doesn't seemingly... There's story there. Lieutenant Anderson has got, like, previous with androids and hates them and doesn't like Connor, like, from the get-go. And there seems to be, like, an unspoken reason why. And we're sort of in the process of endearing Connor to Lieutenant Anderson, and maybe that will be revealed to us at some point. But they received some information on various androids that have gone a bit deviant in the last little while and went off on a mission. They went off on a mission. We skipped to Kara, who is slept rough in a car with their friend Alice. They wake up, they cut their hair, they try to make themselves more inconspicuous by removing their control toggle thing that's on their temple. They cut their hair, they make it blonde, and then they set off towards the train station. But whilst on the way to the train station, they bump into Lieutenant Anderson and Connor. Connor gives chase. Tara and Alice flee across a motorway, getting bumped by various cars. And they manage to escape, and it's a whole thing. Cut to Marcus, who has made his way to where he thinks Jericho exists. I'm gonna have to sleep. Have a good stream, bud. Cheering, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Marcus. Cut to Marcus, who is on the tracks of Jericho. They find their way following various clues in the format of graffiti to what Jericho is. Jericho, we had been assuming, was a person, but it is in fact a defunct sort of like industrial vessel. Looks like a big old ship with Jericho written on the back. And I might be remembering things slightly out of order, but there's a cut, I think, before Marcus gets on the boat, but that might be wrong. I might have done this slightly out of order. Cut to Connor and Lieutenant Anderson, who have pursued another deviant who is living in an apartment that's full of pigeons, and it smells in there, and they have a code book, and it's full of all of these mysterious, like, logical sort of like hexagon type puzzles and shit. They yet again discover the android who is hiding in the roof. The android is called Rupert, but we didn't find much about them before they fled and Connor gave chase. There was this really cool sort of like minigame cutscene where we were pursuing them across the rooftops, and like you could take the hard route or the good route or the hard route, and I took the hard route in some and the good route in others, and it was... I really want to catch them. Like, if there is any part of this game that I return to after I'm done streaming it from my entire way through, I really want to return to that and see if I can catch them, because I've been thinking about that and the mechanics of, and I watched a bit of the footage back of the running. That was a really satisfying experience doing that chase scene. What did we learn from that experience? RightBigChimken is not very good at QuickTime events on keyboard. My brain has yet to, in the same way when you transition from a PlayStation controller, right, to an Xbox controller and you get QuickTime events, and my brain is slightly lagging behind on, sometimes it's a mouse movement, sometimes it's a WASD, sometimes it's a Q and E. Like, my brain is, I'm getting there. It means I'm not absolutely smashing every QuickTime event, which actually I think has led to some interesting circumstances. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not good at QuickTime events on mouse and keyboard, but I'm trying and I'm learning, and this is a thing. This is the first type of these games that I can't think of another game on PC that's recently had QuickTime events. Though at the same time, I think they were really popular for a while, and maybe that as a gameplay mechanic has become less popular over time. Because obviously I'm remembering a lot of them from the Quantic Dream games, but I can't think now what other games have QuickTime events like Quantic Dream does. No, I can't remember. Anyway, we do not catch the Pigeon Man. We do not. The Dark Pictures did. Thank you. And I played those and I compared them. It's a very specific type of game these days that has QuickTime events, I think. Very cinematic. I guess it makes the QuickTime events make the interactive movie part of the movie. Make up the interactive bit of the interactive movie. But I also played the Dark Pictures on. I think I played those games on stream on controller. I don't remember. Anyway. Where was I? We gave chase. Connor and Lieutenant Anderson didn't catch the Pigeon Man. Cut back to Lucas, or like rejoin Lucas, and I can't remember which order that happened in, but basically Lucas made his way inside the hull of Jericho where there was a jump scare, and like fuck that jump scare. There is a clip of it. Somebody did a really well-timed Chim stim at the same time, and it's just me going, "Oh, the jump scare!" and then the stim comes up on screen. I watched it back after stream. It was really satisfying. But we were introduced to a bunch of other androids that are seemingly deviants that have broken their programming and are trying to live in a safe space. Marcus is immediately a little judgmental. Not judgmental. He's talking about freedom in the much grander sense. They're living in secrecy inside a ship so they don't get attacked or damaged, etc. Marcus has arrived there and is very much... I think Marcus is going to turn to, like, lead rebellion. Kara, I think is going to take care of Alice as best as they can, and I really hope that there was a promise that was made between those two characters that they would never, like, separate or leave each other, and I really hope that Alice survives this game, because... I mean, video games don't tend to kill child characters, do they? I think it would be rated very differently if that was the case. But either way, Kara and Alice are doing their best, and I'm pretty sure they're heading towards Jericho now after fleeing across the motorway. Connor is the big question mark. I think, and I said this out loud yesterday, and I don't know how this is going to progress, so we will continue to head along these lines and see how we get on. I think Connor is bad. But I think I'm playing Connor in a very good way. There have been a number of sort of interactions that I've had with Connor where I've tried to, like, maybe respond in the human sort of way. But I think Connor could have been an absolute bastard if I'd picked those options. So I'm really curious to see how Connor goes. He's like a prototype. He's like the best android that's ever been created. He's got all sorts of these detective mechanics, like he can lick something and it like tells him information about the thing he's licking. I am really on the fence about whether or not Connor is a good thing or a bad thing. That's it. But yeah, that's everything. Do I have any anecdotal things to say about my life today? I went to a cybersecurity like seminar and learned about phishing emails. So if you have any questions about phishing emails, don't listen to me, because I was being trained. I'm not the trainer, I am the trainee. But yeah, phishing emails in 2024. Good times. We'll do this. Do that. Do I have a bow tie on under there? No. Okay, let's go.
Your parameters have been saved.
Thank you.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen?
I think I've somehow managed to...
That's not how I see freedom.
I had this conversation yesterday.
You're lost.
I'm about 95%
Just like the
sure
rest of us.
that was exactly the same
We didn't
responses.
ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
I hear singing. Okay, we got fires. Got people. We can have a rummage. What does an android do in a situation like this? Like, they're not... Would they not just be bored shitless?
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours.
I remember this. Hi, Bluestone.
When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
Asterion is in this game. Is he? You're watching them develop sapiens. They'll find things
Who
to do.
found this place?
I mean, she found a ball.
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
No spoilers, I will say. I don't know what the creator is, but we'll find out, because this is my first playthrough. Alright, just... You used a word that clearly was in-game lore, and I wanted to catch you out. I know you wouldn't spoil it intentionally. Rate already emptied. That contains spare legs. Where would they be getting... Cyber Life Warehouse and Docks, West Torrance Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. I'm not even sure what it's called, but you know, you'll know, and I remind you. I'll probably guess because I fucking hate Asterion. I really like the voice actor, don't get me wrong, but I arrived at Asterion in basically the polar opposite of how everybody else did. Everybody on the internet seems to love him, and I stabbed him in the chest first chance I got in Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm sorry if that offends you and you can't stay here anymore, because he was irredeemable in my mind from the very beginning, and it's like a first time impression. I can't stand the character. R9, R9, R9. He was irredeemable. I gave him a whole 8 seconds. First impressions are a thing, right? You're introduced to somebody, first impression. Like, do not be in my chat pretending like first impressions don't exist.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't.
Nice, baby.
We're slowly dying out.
I don't think you know how redemption works. Look, Baldur's Gate 3 will come to the channel eventually when I have the capacity to sit down and play a 300-hour game on stream. Maybe he will be redeemed as part of that. But currently, having not finished Baldur's Gate 3, I never reached a point in that game where I felt Astarion was redeemable. I hated him. Like, I actively despised, like, how they... I really disliked him. And that's okay. Can't like everything. Especially Astarion. A redemption and absolution, not the same thing. I don't know. Check the Google. Absolution would be a personal experience. Redemption would be an overall experience, right? You wouldn't...
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too.
Doesn't
Do you know what
redemption
happens
require an
after
outside
death?
party?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Arrived at the right time. We're starting fires. We are
What's your
starting
name?
fires. Hi, Nim.
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Hello? Imagine being the person that modeled for that robot. They get 5 lines and then they have to stand really still. I mean, I don't think you can even call those lines. Let's kick the tires and I guess light the fires. I don't know why these are here because robots can't possibly need to be warm, right? Oh, do they gather by them? They would have to stand still for a really long time if you leave the game running while staring. I mean, I can't imagine that they're still to this day modeling for the character. This isn't like live footage. I'm live footage. The robot isn't. Yeah, so lighting the fires makes the ones sat around the edges sort of come out of their shell, which is interesting. They just sort of step forward. This is pre-recorded. It is not pre-recorded.
I'm not in very good shape, am I?
Oh, sorry, the game. Yeah.
My diagnostic program isn't working.
Have you ever trolled your audience by pretending? I can't speak. Have you ever trolled your audience by pretending to be a freeze? I'm clearly blinking. It's not. Apparently, I can't even stop. I can't, like, how long can I go for? This is really good content. I'm just gonna put it out there. Best
I
content.
would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun.
A few, I thought
I
my
wanna shut down.
I got spoopy.
No,
That's legit.
I don't want to shut down.
I guess we go to the tarpaulin. Doesn't certain hardware have an operating temperature? It does, but I don't get the impression, considering Kara, one of them, has been out on the streets all night in the rain, that they need the right temperature to function, or at least I've not been given that impression. Thank you for the contributions. I'm currently helldiving. Those automaton simps can burn. How is helldivers these days? I looked at going back in the last like week or so after. I can't remember what I was reading that said it might be a good idea, but how's the player levels? Because it was wildly successful, right? I think everybody assumed now that it had dipped.
Are you Lucy?
It's gaining. Okay, good.
Sit down.
Maybe it's time to reinstall Helldivers. Though in fairness, I'm playing Black Ops 6, so I probably shouldn't.
Show me. I'll stop the bleeding.
We're currently in the finishing phase of the Democracy Space Station, DSX. Democracy Space Station. Was anybody...
Drink this.
I've never had a person use a hot poker on me in a video game, and I think it's awoken something in me. Like a kink. Not... There was something strangely sexy about the hot poker sealing a wound on a robot. I'll put it out there, right? I don't want this to come up like it's not necessarily a kink, and I'm not sat here going, I want my partner Dolly to like use a hot poker on me. But there was something oddly sexy about that robot. I don't know what that was. I don't know what those feelings that I just experienced were. I don't know. I don't know.
Give me your hand.
And that's okay. I like the, I'm not sure what you'd call that. Is that like hair growth, or is that just pattern? It's like tattoos.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
There's something very, like, they remind me of, Ishai Mooney from Gotham. Has anybody in chat watched Gotham? They dress similar, too. Okay, so I'm gonna, all but the last season. You know the like the female. Is it Jada Pinkett Smith? That wasn't... That model isn't Jada Pinkett Smith, is it? It is. And it isn't. But either way, reminds me of the character from Gotham. Was rather, this one is not. Understood.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouses in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
There's gonna be a robbery. I'm gonna do... Is that my first 100%? 90? What did I miss? Like, what's this? I don't really understand how I missed the starting point of whatever this was. Fine. Vive la revolution. Meanwhile...
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here.
Easy, you were late to the party.
Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
I thought she was going to Jericho.
This is the
Where the
place.
hell is she going? Good news, everybody. My cough is back. Not that it ever went away, but it's back. Hello, I need to warm my child. How many red flags do you see? Telling you this place is sketchy. I mean, it's a very cliche horror. There's tarpaulins. It looks like the house from Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure we're androids. They're not going to eat me. No, she's not an android. They might eat her. Oh, God. Amityville? Haven't seen Amityville. Hello.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could
Hi,
help us.
Toto.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
Okay, there's a creepy man painting on the wall. Zlatko does not sound... I apologize if I'm insulting anybody's name or father's name or family name, but Zlatko does not sound like a safe
Come on in.
character to be around.
Don't be shy.
The house is decorated like... is that an ostrich? The house is decorated like Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil 8. Like, what's the... Find help, follow Zlatko. Sure. As a German, I'm afraid the name Zlatko has lost any intimidating vibe since Big Brother Season 1. I think we had
Luther,
different Big Brothers.
Would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
It's decorated like
don't
it,
be
though.
afraid of big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
That is a large man. Or he's very large, or they're very small.
Please, make yourselves at home.
The haircut was a really good choice.
How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see.
He's got blue blood all over his arms.
Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course.
But
Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me.
no, he's gonna try to dissect her because she's a
The
deviant.
little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she's gonna try to
she always
dissect
stays
her.
with me.
She's gonna try to dissect her.
Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
He's gonna try to dissect her because she's a deviant, and this is a study thing. And that robot, the big guy, is lobotomized in android terms. That's a trust exercise and a half. He is. This is my premonition. The red flag thing, right? This man is crazy. He wants to study deviants. He's luring them here to help them. He is going to lobotomize. This isn't gonna go well. We're not going to Canada. Don't get your hopes up. In Canada.
I don't like this place.
I don't like it
And
either.
Batman. Let's go. I have a bad feeling.
He's a bit odd, but I think we can trust him.
No.
We don't have much of a choice anyway.
I don't like this. This is a blind corner, and this looks like a jail cell. And why does...
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort.
Why...
I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
What? Why is there a stable in the
Come on.
basement?
This way, please.
I have a joke, and it's not going to be a good joke because I'm not that good at like formulating jokes that quickly. A stable in the basement equals a strong foundation because you know why? Because it's stable. Okay, we move on.
If you could just stand over there.
I like her shoes.
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
Oh, who could have guessed?
You said that.
Who could have guessed?
People believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They all come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
Again.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet and so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery. That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed.
I hate this part.
I almost envy you.
Come on.
Kara!
Pull yourself out. Tara, come on, pull yourself out.
Oh, poor little lad.
Memory corruption detected.
Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me.
I'll fuck him up. He's hurting my child.
Manners, you little
No,
bitch.
no.
Wake up,
No,
Kara!
no, we're gonna fuck him up. We're gonna absolutely. I'm gonna kill that man. I don't know if you have.
Meet me in the living room.
I don't know if you have strong feelings towards that man, but I'm gonna kick his ass. Meet me in the living room. Well, that achieved nothing. Cause a short circuit. With what? Oh, I'm gonna rip that man's spine straight from his butt. His, yeah, where's his butt? Come on, fucking hell. Where's your man's butt? He's clearly in there, because that's the one we locked in on.
Help us.
Are they friendly?
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster?
He is. Let's fuck him up.
He did to us.
Now we're fucking him up. We are. Ooh, it's getting weird. Was there somebody? I thought. Hello? Oh, it's just another character with a hairy face. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna absolutely eat that man alive. Where is my child? That's a man with no arms. Where's my fucking child?
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Laco.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with her.
Understood, Laco. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Quickly. I really wish I could, like... Oh, that's potentially an exit. This feels like a game that sometimes I just want to, like, save part way. Like, it would be really cool to be able to save the game right now. Okay, it's a really strange house because it only has one room downstairs and then a staircase. What exactly? A giant bird cage. New arm for anybody? Anybody need an arm? RA9 written on the wall. That is an android polar bear. That is... Check me out. Check me out, chat. I'm so trusting. I've got such trust. Many wow. I can't get out from behind this. That could have gone a lot worse.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders...
I'm sorry. About the little one.
What's he done? What's he done? Ad break in 5 minutes. I haven't got time for this. Sure does have a lot of open fires. Oh, sorry, open. Where the fuck is the... ...6 minutes remaining? Where is my child? I think this is the last room.
Alice? Clara? Clara, you remember me?
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come here. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther?
Yes, Laco.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Laco!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, I can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
This immediately feels like a mistake. Like, actively... This immediately feels like I should have beelined through the rooms to get back to the polar bear.
Luther, what the fuck are you doing? Come here.
Coming!
They're searching the house. We've got to get out before they find us.
Shit. Where are they? Luther! Find them, for fuck's sake! Fucking android. I should have taken it apart the minute I set eyes on it.
That sounds like a gun.
Yes. Nothing. Trouble.
That sounds like he's loading a gun. Ad break in 1 minute.
You're disobeying the master. You're disobeying the master. I can't let you do that. I must warn him. Yes, yes, yes. That's for sure. Master, yes, I must warn him. They're here.
We can't
They're
stop
here.
now.
Come quickly. Come quickly. They're
just gotta
here.
be brave,
They're
Alice.
here. Come quickly. Come quickly.
I know you're there, you sneaky bitch. Show yourself. Get a flashlight. There's one on the table. Come on, show yourself. Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I only want to talk with you. I know I shouldn't have erased your memory, okay? I regret that now. Now just come on out and everything will be all right. I'll help you. Think about that little girl, how scared she must be. Just be reasonable. Come out and everything will be all right.
I'm sorry, there's an ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Everybody check your underwear because I've shat myself. Hello. I did something really fucking stupid. I know that that game crashes when I use my BRB screen and I didn't even set... Oh, for God's sake, how far's that going to have reset me? Fuck! I did so well the last time I streamed this with just turning the camera off, and I'm so pre-programmed to hit those few buttons that I just went to my BRB screen and that crashes the game. I was... Maybe you can get it before him. Oh, get the gun?
Good evening.
Didn't really think of that. Didn't even consider it. Thank you. I might actually give that a go, and so it might reset me, like...
Luther?
Yes, Laco.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zacco. Zacco!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, I can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
It's not loaded.
Where are they? Luther! Find them, for fuck's sake! Fucking android. I should have taken it apart the minute I set eyes on it.
Bullets are in the drawer.
Tedious. Nothing. Trouble.
You're disobeying the master. You're disobeying the master. I can't let you do that. I must warn him. Yes, that's for sure. Master, yes, I must warn him. They're here.
We can't
They're
stop
here.
now.
Come quickly. Come quickly. They're
I just
here.
need to be brave,
They're here.
Alex.
Come quickly. Come quickly.
I know you're there, you sneaky bitch. Show yourself.
Concentrating, chat.
Get a flashlight. There's one on the table. Come on, show yourself. Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I only want to talk with you. I know I shouldn't have erased your memory, okay? I regret that now.
Cage for the polar
Just
bear is open.
Come on out, and everything will be all right. I'll help you. Think about that little girl. How
Oh my
scared
God,
she must
Nats.
be.
Nats, I'm about to get eaten by fucking... things are happening.
Nats just raided with 13 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. Nats, welcome in. Sanguine, welcome in. Leonard, welcome in. Charmy B, welcome in. Mysterian Spiel, welcome in. And Kind, welcome in. Don't get dead. Don't get dead. I'm trying really hard, chat. I wanna show you something real special that I have made just for situations like this. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Bloodborne stream while I was there. I had a really nice time. I've never played Bloodborne. Considering how much of a fan of the From Software games are, I missed Bloodborne entirely, so it's always really interesting to see your other people's takes on it. I have a raid trailer now, and I want you to see it, and I want you to just look at this. This will teach you a little bit about me, and if you're not, like, you might like it. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bot. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bot. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. But take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? and this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bum. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. You. The government, we have bulkheads. That's it. That's all I've got. Hello. That's it. That's a little bit of me. That was made by Jura, who is credited at the end. And yes, it is a cum bath. I came back to this trailer.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, follows are anonymous. State your intentions in chat. Otherwise, lurkers are all welcome here. You don't have to say. But welcome to the Bok Bok Brigade. Do not let the power go to your head. I'm just a random bearded man on the internet. I came back to Trailer Channel and was like, why is Chim playing this game again? I'm not. State your intentions with my streamer. State your intentions with my Nat, state your intentions with my wife. Or your wife. It's a bit unclear at this point. I'm about to get Dedge, and I have in this game, and I'm 95% sure I can feed an entire man to a robot polar bear. So, you might have joined at a very interesting time. It might be that the polar bear does absolutely nothing. There's an android polar bear, and I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm heading in that direction. So let's find out. In the meantime, if you need to raid and run, please do so. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it, Nats. Thank you so much. Tip your waitresses. And salute for the national anthem. No, I mean actually do.
Just be reasonable. Come out and everything will be all right.
You're just being a little shit in your chat. How so?
Did you find them?
No, Zlatko. I'm still looking.
No, I got caught.
No more hide and seek for you.
Hey! Polar bear!
They're over there!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
Give him the
Get out
axe!
of my way or I'll
Give him the axe!
you. How dare you?
And we let out the evil one. He created a bunch of zombie androids, and we unleashed them in the basement.
Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Oh, he kind of went down like a sack of shit. That was a lot less that was a lot less dramatic than I thought it was going to be. But yes, our polar bear. What did I miss in chat before we get into the what I'm gonna do a spirited rereading of everybody going, okay. I had to silence him permanently. Whoa, no. Heck, I wasn't. I'm sorry, what? I was being cute and wholesome. I don't believe that. He's walking menacingly. Run! Boom, headshot. I don't remember there being a headshot. Why guns never loaded? Aha. And that's it. We're caught up with chat.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
Close kisses at Sam. Too far? That's 2. That's a freebie as well, because you know my rules. You know my rules. I feel like that was pretty. I'm very curious. I am very curious how many times could I have risked potential death up until this point? Because the fact that I didn't die then and I fed a man to a polar bear, escape before being reset. So I could have had, if I'd allowed myself to be reset, there's potentially like an entire secondary. Yeah, I'm very curious to know what would have happened if I had maybe one day. I might do a victory lap of this game. Meanwhile, Connor has a stick. Hello? Creepy old woman that was here earlier. Oh, over there. Why you stood here in the rain? These bridges don't have any safety railings. That's probably an OSHA violation.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk? That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case.
I don't remember.
Pity you didn't manage to capture.
I don't remember if this was confirmed as actually being happening in real life. Pragmatic?
I agree. I may not be suited for this investigation. Maybe you should consider replacing me.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
Ambiguous. The rain sounds so good. It does.
It's improving.
I get to say this every single stream. The sound in this game is absolutely fantastic, but it is absolutely mental. It is controlled by one slider. There is a volume slider in this game. That is it. Developers of this game, if you ever see this footage, you're crazy. Like, that's in... This wasn't that long ago. Multiple sliders in multiple games exist and have existed for years. The fact that this has one volume slider, get your head out your ass. That's not correct. I did 3 back-to-back playthroughs of this game. First playthrough was organic. The second was aimed towards Robot Uprising, and the third Unexplored Paths, which was a mistake because I got a woman killed off super early in the game, and then the whole play for it felt like something was missing. Sometimes right, you get like a general feeling of the rules in a video game. You have a general idea of if you push this too hard, somebody could die. I did very well when I played the Dark Pictures games on stream until I didn't. There was one where I lost somebody in the last 5 minutes because I picked the wrong fucking door. This feels like anybody could die at any time, and I know I'm jinxing myself by saying this, so touch wood. The fact that nobody has died yet and that child is still breathing is incredible to me. And I'm probably going to regret everything that I just said.
I'm coming to know him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
Bye, Kine. Thank you very much.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Is he imagining all of this? Like, is this real? I don't know. I feel like it's fake. I feel like this is... I don't know. I feel like this is... I feel like that's entirely in his mind for some reason, and it has, like, Mind Palace vibes.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit Taxis. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Hello? Okay, time to ruin my relationship with the police detective.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
Do I break and enter a policeman's house? Like, do I break into a policeman's house? This doesn't seem... I feel like that's how you get shot. Yeah, I don't feel good about this. Are we gonna get to meet the dog? He's got a dog. He's got a Saint Bernard called Subo. Please tell me I get to meet the dog. Look at him! He's beautiful. Oh, God. Yep.
Lieutenant Anderson! Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See?
I love him.
I know your name. I'm here to save your owner.
I love him. Like, I actively love him. I will immediately die for that dog. If that dog comes to harm in some way, we're in trouble, because... Look at him, though. He's sad because his owner's unconscious? Question mark? Dead? Scotch whiskey, alcohol content. Just casually manhandling his gun, 1 bullet remaining. Drunk with a gun is a safe thing to be. Is he playing Russian roulette with himself? Doses of alcohol in the beard area. I can officially say I don't know what that's like. Slight arrhythmia, no signs of trauma. He's breathing. He's unconscious.
Lieutenant.
Ethyllic coma?
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor. I'm going to sober you up for your own safety. I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you.
He's also a very large man. Like, Connor is a tiny little...
Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here!
He's a tiny...
Shut up! Attack! Good job. Attack!
Stop trying to get the cool dog to be uncool.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
How's he standing?
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Ah! Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Ah!
Was that because it was hot or cold?
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I've been programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
I can't decide if he's growing on me. I still think I'm putting it out there. I still think Connor is evil. But I'm starting to like him and his relationship with Hank.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
God. What? Streaky. That is an interesting assortment of shirts. As a man that doesn't own a single button-up shirt, why is he in the toilet?
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Was the visual of him being physically sick really necessary? Like, was that proper? Time to pull the plug. Screening for desperation. A recent study led by Dr. Gogonsky has linked the amount of time we spend on front screens with a widespread antidepressant epidemic. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are surrounded by screen-based devices. Of course, too much TV definitely won't make your eyes go square. are very meta, but it can have other harmful consequences. These include poor sleep, strained eyesight, and lack of face-to-face interaction, driving emotional underdevelopment and depression. I would say I'm pretty emotionally developed. I wouldn't say I was emotionally underdeveloped. And look how I turned out. This game's firing shots at me. Gorgansky's study found that 2 in 3 people take antidepressants and lack of social interaction is leading cause. Bollocks, I fucking hate people and I take antidepressants. Meanwhile, the average person spends 82% of their time communicating through a device rather than in-person. Relationships are suffering for it. In response, CyberLife has introduced the Home Psychologist add-on for your Android in a bid to teach you how to communicate again. The upgrade costs $150 but can benefit the whole family, with group therapy sessions and activities adapted for children and adults. But Gorgansky is skeptical. Our society is hooked on technology. I don't think yet more technology is the answer. Just go outside and talk to someone. As a mental health therapist, I hate this. Oh, that's one of the robots that was on Jericho. She's a love robot. Sales of Android Intimate Partners are exploding. Tainted love. Tainted love. Androids capable of satisfying customers' sexual and emotional needs have been a phenomenal success, such that CyberLife has been battling to keep stores stocked, though the idea seemed far-fetched. The initially CyberLife's gamble has paid off. It hates you too. Thank you for the luck. These androids are offer nothing less than a full partner experience for men or women, and advantages are many. Androids take care of the house, cook to a high standard, and fulfill any sexual fantasy without ever saying, "Not tonight, honey, I have a headache." While CyberLife initially focused on urban singles to buy its models, this year's record divorce rate seems to show that many men and women today prefer to live with an android than with a human partner. This won't help the already plummeting birth rate, which raises serious questions about the role of androids in our society. Okay, well, we've read an entire fucking novel, and none of it was about Hank. Where's the dog? Bring me the dog. Bring me fucking the... Bring me... Oh! Have I crashed? Am I still moving on? Your graphics card encountered a problem. Error, device lost. Well... let's hope it's it. Well, God, this game is the most... This is the most crashes of a game I have experienced since Twitch streaming. This is the most... It is so crashy. Are all the other Quantic Dream games like this? I was mildly tempted to play Heavy Rain and the other one. I can't remember the other one's name, but I was mildly tempted. Are they as crashy as this? Go away, you creepy blonde menu robot. Never had a crash on console. Yeah, but I don't own a console because I'm part of the PC master race. I don't actually believe that's a thing. I don't think I had any crashes on Heavy Rain back when I played it.
That all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately.
The
Kremlin has yet to...
When I bought this new PC that I'm working on now, I pre-installed an Elgato. It was an option, and it was reasonably cheap when I did it. It was reasonably cheap when I did it, and I really must buy a console to plug into it, because the difficulty I have, Nats, is there's nothing on PS5 that I want to play that's not going to come out to PC eventually. The Switch 2 will probably be when I start... The Switch 2 will probably be when I start streaming from console. There's probably a couple of games on Switch now that I'd like, but... not yet.
Respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws closer every day.
I like to have everything, options. Like, realistic, the only game that comes out onto PlayStation that I miss is Final Fantasy, and all of those come to PC eventually now. And if things go the way that it seems to be going, chances are in future that they're going to be joint release games anyway. They'll come to everything simultaneously, and the whole period of like a game like that only being in one place for a bit, it's all inevitable as long as I can avoid the spoilers in the meantime. Because what would suck is if I wait for it to be on. I don't want to be the person that buys a console to play Final Fantasy a year before it comes out on PC when I'll get much more enjoyment out of it. And I don't. I'm too old and too poor to buy games twice. Mars is red, Neptune is blue, the stars have aligned, we're raiding you. I mean, welcome in, Dolly. You've been here a while.
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Wanted to see how long I could last. Must have collapsed before I found out.
You were lucky. The next shot would have killed you.
Oh, don't put it back on the floor. Yes, but I was also in Nats's chat. Oh my god. Be honest, wife. Are you cheating me on with your? Are you cheating on me with your other wife? I mean, valid though. Nats can give you something that I don't have. Shortness. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's awkward.
Sorry about the window, Lieutenant. I really thought you'd been attacked. Of course, CyberLife will pay for the damage.
Yeah, trust me, I'll send him a bill.
Oh. What happened to his son? Hank lost his son.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
I'm Shredder. I love him. Like, I will literally die for that dog. Saint Bernards are cool. They would probably, like, fill a swimming pool with their drool, but I love them. There, I said it. I love Saint Bernards. Especially ones with barrels around their necks, you know. Sorry, what? Shitter is about to merge with Truth Social. Is that really? I have a button. I have a button for this. Can that stupid rich man? Can those stupid rich men just go away, please? Like, please, like, please. Can they just? Like, ironically, they should just give into their feelings and kiss.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead. What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Don't let them see us.
Sorry to derail. No, it's not a derail. Honestly, that's interesting. I just think it's fucking mental. I don't want to talk about either of those men. Our community is an accessible one. Let me just again,
Please, I beg you.
It's not a derailment, but I will say again after the announcement the other day exactly what I wrote in our own Discord, because I think the words were pretty good and I don't think I can improve upon them. If you've ever been offended by my people are shit sentiments, gestures to the room, the writing is somewhat at the wall at this point. Regardless, our community remains driven by accessibility, support, and understanding. Please tread carefully in the coming weeks and months, and in today's world of social media surveillance, remember, kids, if you know anything about anyone living their life in direct opposition to Trump's anti-everything agenda, unless they're putting it out there themselves, no, you don't. People are shit, but we're cool because we're woke. It's people like... Oh my god, you have... Imagine, and I don't want to get bogged down because this could very quickly become political. Imagine being so full of hate that somebody referring to themselves as a they, them, instigates such a feeling in your person that you have to go onto the internet and be a dick. I don't think I am driven by anything to that level. I don't think I have ever had a process in my brain where somebody's gone, and I've gone, I'm going to go complain about this on Reddit. You know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube career and name myself Schmashmonschmold. Fucking stupid. These people need to get in the sea. There are more important things to worry about in 2024, like other humans. This has been my TED Talk. I don't love the term woke. I prefer to think of us as reasonable. Yeah, we're not that, woke is their term. You can do the whole thing about taking it back, but they refer to us as woke. I refer to myself as a reasonably adjusted individual. Kindness will leave them behind. It's already happening on Blue Sky, and it's nice to see. That's enough. We continue. Sorry about that. I don't like to make this space about anything adjacent to that stuff, and it's not. You didn't derail that. So I would like to just state to everybody, you and me are square. Right? I'm proud of you for living. I think you're great, and I just want you to be okay. And that shouldn't be that weird of a take. It shouldn't.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
Big Rick made Kara's hair black and she looked goth. I looked at black and it looked like my mother. And then I looked at brown and that was the hair she started with, so we went blonde.
Marcus, climb up here.
Kara, what a dumb name. Your mum's a hot android, 100%. No, I can remember my own mother. I can remember my own... I can't balance out potential QTEs and talking to chat. I remember my mother, like, when we moved... She had long hair when we were kids, and, like, mid to late 30s, got it cut off. No, maybe it was much later. Either way, the haircut that Kara has in this reminds me of the haircut that my mother went from having long hair to very short hair. And with the black hair, I looked at it and was like, nope. Blonde. My mother.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
CyberLife warehouses. They have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
I do enjoy his magical powers as a mechanic. Would be spotted. Like I enjoy this. Well, there's only two options and both are bad. Would be too high. No, apparently there's a third one. I take it back. Be too far. I'm off to bed now. Have an awesome stream, and I'm seeing Sappy, so I want you to know that you're one of the coolest people I know. Please don't screenshot this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop saying nice things to me in chat, and then when we have a fight on social media, I don't have to pull them out as a defense. Hey Nats, do you remember this nice thing you said to me? Thank you, I appreciate it. The controls do seem more janky on keyboard. You're so British, Elle. You sound like you're from London. Good night.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags.
North is gonna want to kiss me. Putting it out there. Two of my favorite streamers are British, innit? And we both have massive beards. Take the blue blood. Hello?
You were trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time?
John!
I need your help.
John!
First the drone, now this. Just my luck.
Let's finish up and get out of here.
I mean, it
Try to
helps.
find some blue blood. We
It
still don't
helps
have
that
enough.
Marcus seems to be some sort of like. I'm not sure what Marcus is. I've yet to kind of figure out why he seems to be special, because he does seem to be special in some way. Considering he was just owned by an artist, I don't. And I'm 95% sure he called the artist Dad. What's in the box? What's in the box? I mean, is there not going to be androids in the box? Is that not what this is? Like, is this not just going to be... Is it him? No.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free? You could join us.
Why does he seemingly... It's like he's got a magic touch. Hope your game is going well, Toku. Thank you for the first time chat. It is. I'm so intrigued by this game. Why is he magic? This is one of my favorite games. I've never played it before. This is all new experience to me.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Welcome to the Bok Bok Brigade. Do not let the power go to your head. I'm just a random bearded man on the internet, and as you can see, I have an inkling who that was, but as you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you would like to talk, please do so, but we are also a lurk-friendly community, so please don't feel like you have to speak. Vulcan Ryan has contributed to the channel Point Redeem. Hi, Ryan.
On their side, we can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here.
We can't bring them back with us. It's too dangerous.
Except
They come with us.
I am Android Jesus.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. You'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Marcus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Josh didn't like that. can't go in that way. I really wish I could save it now and not fuck it up. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Damn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Find the key.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping.
The key is in the desk.
This weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. And he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
Is that the key? I can't quite tell. There's a gun. Cancel. Not stealthy. Cause a blackout. Blackout is it, probably. How do I... That's fine and everything, but... How do I create a short circuit? They certainly don't have backup generators. What am I gonna do? Stab it with a screwdriver? Short circuit? Fuck it, Sky, we're balling.
Shit. What's going on?
Lights are still on outside. Must be the fuse box.
I got a flashlight somewhere. Here it is.
Fuses are over there.
I don't know shit about electricity. And I don't get paid to fix fuses.
Let's just flip the switch. If that doesn't work, we can call maintenance.
What the fuck is this? There must be someone in here. Show yourself!
Did you get it? Nice.
Am I about to drive a car in this game?
Hurry, get in.
I've got 1 minute till an ad. I'm going to err on the side of caution. We're going to go slightly longer. We're at least going to finish this section tonight, but I'm going to take a 4-minute break. I don't usually take 4 minutes. It's usually 3 on the hour. I will be back when the BRB is over. Probably pause, yeah. And what I'm not going to do right now is make the mistake that I did with my previous break, because this game crashes my... crashes when I use my Elgato in a wrong way. So I'm going to put my B&G tuber on, and I'll be back after the ad. BRB. Probably mute the microphone. hello, let's do this thing. I just said that twice because I forgot to unmute myself the first time round. Oh my goodness. I'm about to drive a car. No, I have to hold the button down. Is that going to be the most... Holy shit, that is the most anticlimactic leaving sequence.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload!
We got biocomponents for everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
All praise Robot Jesus.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Okay. That wasn't as... I don't know. It's a fictional universe, right? That felt very like Skynet. Did that not feel a bit Skynet to anybody else? There was no living in harmony, which I guess based off this fictional universe is very unlikely to happen anywhere. I don't know how we're doing.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Right. Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
That doesn't look like a boat. I was on a boat, and then I went somewhere else, and then I came back to a boat. Fanto, welcome in. But I'm done now. It's over. Like, I'm leaving forever. I'm not leaving forever, but I am done. I pushed over like 10 minutes to sort of say, we'll go to the next chapter. And then the ending of that chapter was literally drive out of the car park. So yeah, that's it for another 5-day streaming period. I'll be back on Friday with more of this, unless something incredible happens in the interim. Currently, basically, for anybody that's new this evening, I am playing Detroit Become Human on Fridays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, and I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn on Saturdays and Sundays. That's what we're doing for the time being. I'm recovering from COVID. We sort of like slid into these from other places because I was trying to find some games that were a little bit easier on my brain, and I've had a really good time. But yeah, that's it. I hope you've all had an absolutely fantastic evening. There are some words that I say at the end of my streams, and then we will raid out. Commander Jupe, I'm just finishing up. But you get to hear my like positive affirmations. Just stick around for the positive affirmations if you fancy it. It's always fun. Thanks for stream, such a great game. It is. I am really enjoying this. I would have been here sooner, but my games were being dumb and I had to keep restarting. I enjoyed being here for the last 3 minutes. I do love positive affirmations. Chat, I want you to know that I need to also take a photo of myself for my thumbnail. That's it. That's the thumbnail photo. Chat, I want you to know that Chimken compliments himself. I'll do that in a second. Chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. I've said this before and everybody laughed at me. I went away for 15 days during the time that I had COVID, and there was an irrational part of my brain that basically said that nobody was going to be around when I came back, and we did make some changes. We slipped into various different games. I put Mass Effect aside while I was recovering. And the acceptance, and not only the acceptance, but the support and sort of like the generalized care that I've received from members of the community has... We hit our 600 follower count. It's blown me away. The last month of streaming, considering 15 days of it was missing, has blown me away. And I want to thank you so much, and I want you to know that I think you're great. And it's not like I really enjoy it when people are in here and engaging with the game that I'm playing, and both games right now are doing that. Detroit Become Human and Horizon on the weekends. I feel really good about streaming right now. I do. And you're to thank for that. Yeah, that's the right words. After that, I say, at the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything that you've achieved since the last time we spoke, so I can tell you how proud I am of you. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something a little different. I'm proud of you for existing. Just generalized existence. Just generalized living. Sometimes it might be rough. Sometimes you might not be able to get out of bed. But the important thing for me is that you're still here, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. It is massively important that you try to keep going. And I want you to know, you do not have to be in my chat. You do not have to watch my content. You do not have to be in chat. You do not have to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is take whatever energy you can muster, focus on like existing, like perpetuating your own existence in the best way possible. And if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. I'm not out here going crazy and like doing challenges and like I'm trying to think of a single challenge that I could do on stream. Out here downing entire liter bottles of Sprite. We're not crazy. Wholesome vibes. But I just want you to be okay, and it's very important to me that you're okay. Recovering from illness is tough. There's no reason why anyone would have an issue with anything regarding your recovery. There is no, that is true, Fante. That is true, and that's why I say that it's irrational. It's one of those things, right? The 15 days I had for COVID off were the longest period that I've gone without streaming in the 2 years that I've been live. And based off my knowledge of stuff through work and how a lot of this stuff works, periods of absence are potentially not always the best. And I get that people were going to understand, and I get everything, but it was an irrational fear, and I am really thankful, not that I wasn't thankful before, I'm really thankful that I was wrong. And I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm a grown boy. I can admit when I'm wrong, and I was, and that's okay. Yeah. At the end of my streams, I like to say fuck cancer, and so should you. Please type fuck cancer in chat. It is in response to somebody that both my partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost at the end of 2023. It is a ritual that we're doing in 2024. Fuck cancer. You will not be caught by the auto mod. You will not be penalized in any way. It is fairly straightforward. It's not a complicated thing. Just fuck cancer, basically. It helps me remember them in a positive sense, because when I think about the grief or experience the grief surrounding them now, I think about the people that I've met through Twitch, and I will be forever thankful that you've not solved the issue, but you've turned something that was so massively negative into somewhat of a positive. Yeah, I will be forever saying Thanks for that. Periods of absence cause algorithms to be less likely to recommend stuff due to it being an inconsistency. However, that doesn't involve your community. Will love your content. Fuck cancer. No, I don't need to explain that. I get it. I get it. It's irrational. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm going to find somebody to raid, and I'll be back Friday. I almost streamed a different game tonight, and I'm intending to play this game on Friday, but I have a general feeling that I might spend like a tenner on one game that I can play. I'm not gonna, in case I don't play it, I'm not gonna say what it is. But it will be a game. It will be a game that I can finish in one stream. I don't want to start a new thing. It will be a game that I'm done in one stream with. That might be Friday, but if not, we'll continue this. The compliment. RightBigChimken has a right big wholesome community that are lovely and are great and didn't leave when I had to take 15 days off. Sorry, I'm now spamming stuff at the end of your stream. It's been a minute since I've been here because of work. No, it's fair. That's not good. That's not a compliment to myself. I'll do it. I never say this out loud. I never say this out loud, and I'm modest, and the people that know me closest know that I'm modest, and the fact that I'm about to say this is kind of crazy, and I'll be honest, I don't entirely believe it. No, I don't believe it at all, but I'm pretty good at this, I think. Sometimes, in the darkness of night, when I'm lied in bed, and I'm thinking about what content I could potentially do next, I think I am, whatever the fuck we're doing right now, I think I'm pretty good at it. And I don't know what that means in the grander scheme of things, but I'm having a really good time finding out. Compliment. Boom. Done. Raid. Go. Finding. Now. Speaking. Strange. Can't stop. I am going to send you... Where am I going to send you? Tara is live playing Golden Sun. I raid them all the time, though. Is there somebody different that I would like to raid today, just as a one-off? Rafi still playing? What's Rafi doing? Oh my god. We're going to raid Rafi. They are playing Farming Simulator 2025, which to my knowledge has come out today. They are dressed as a farmer. Yeah. They're dressed as a farmer. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you're unsubscribed, there are some raid messages that you could take from chat. There are 3, so pick your poison. I'll be back on Friday with something. It might be more of this. It might be something random, but it will be a one-stream random game. I swear. I am prone to starting new games and then putting them down and never bringing them back. It will be a one-time only thing if I do play something. Or it will be something I already own. That's the difference. If it's something I already own, it might not be one time. But if I pick something up brand new, it's not going in the schedule. Like, you know? I don't know what that was. Let's just pretend that I didn't do that. We'll raid Rafi. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous time. Drink plenty of water. Eat plenty of snacks. Just dream the impossible dream. And be good. Like, take care of yourselves as best as you possibly can, because that's what's important. Self-care, 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 self-care. 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 And if you want to do something crazy, play Pokemon TCG Pocket on whatever mobile device you have access to, because that shit's addicting. Don't spend loads of money on it, because that would be... I don't want to be that sort of guy, but I'm having such a nice time with it. So if you're even slightly Pokemon adjacent, Pokemon TCG Pocket, Android Store, Apple Store, and I'll see you around.